Welcome Dr. Srikanth to Media Eye. Thanks for talking to us. So today we are celebrating 10 years of manufacturing, an event curated exclusively by Times. Uh, what is your experience of the day?
It is really a very nice experience and powerful experience, and Times Group has done it at appropriate time in the occasion of 10-year celebration of Make in India. Make in India is a flagship and very credible initiative of this government. In last 10 years, India has achieved a lot, and it is very much visible, which is reflecting our economic growth and the kind of the projection we have made in our future growth for the nation. Along with the growth, India is also managing its leadership in sustainability and decarbonization sector. I'm quite impressed. There were very powerful speakers and who very well discussed the kind of the issues and challenges in manufacturing sector, both the Indian manufacturers and MNCs who has owned Make in India. And there are very powerful questions from the audience. It's a successful program curated by Times. And in fact, in government, there is a huge support in terms of policy support, in execution support, and all-round handholding to the industries. That is very much appreciable. And I represent Indian Institute of Sustainable Development, which is a global think tank from India and working on the scientific research to create the social, environmental and economic sustainability to when India will be 100 so that India can celebrate its global leadership. Last year in G20 we took a pivotal role, and we expect India to climb and reach to the apex. Thank you.
Definitely we'll do that. So today that we saw a lot of government coming forward as well. There are so many government representatives initiating the collaboration and the collaborative process. Where do you see, how do you feel the need gap will be fulfilled? And first of all, we need to identify the need gap of the manufacturer. So we would like a few words on that as well.
There are now today manufacturers have got direct access to political as well as bureaucratic leadership. They can meet anytime without any restriction, and there are round of discussion, debate, which are the policy bottlenecks, and government is very caring to solve them immediately and finding out the right path. It is already happening. And in such occasions like events, it is further discussed with micro details with industry, academia, government, as well as other partners of the growth. So it's a win-win case.
Right. And where do you see the new young generation? We also have students in the audience. Where do you think their inspiration or motivation would come from?
The students are already motivated. They are excited for starting a new innings and new life. There are some gaps. Largely our education system is not very practical or industry oriented or executional. It is rather theoretical. And so the industry has a different kind of skill set expectation from the young generation, which normally the young generation lack. And they have higher perks and salary expectation. And industry says, yes, that is possible, but you need to prove your worth to deserve that. And so don't expect the things immediately. You keep yourself open to learn and train yourself and reach to a point. Automatically the industry and the employer will be after you because of your worth. So that was what it is discussed here.
That's a very phenomenal thing. And where do you see the role of women? How much has it been included or maybe now a bit more visible on the shop floor and in manufacturing as a whole?
Women constitute more than 50%, and so it's a the present government is giving slogan Nari Shakti, and it is being celebrated, and the time for women has come, right from military services to drone to naval services to everywhere the women have their leadership roles, and they have capability, and I don't think there is anyone or anything is stopping this. The proactive policies are in place, proactive industrial as well as academia, and all stakeholders are quite positive about it, and I hope India's ambitious future cannot be achieved without women's support, and that is happening, and that will happen rapidly.
And you represent the sustainable development aspect of manufacturing. Where do you feel is the bottleneck, or where is it that the transition isn't happening at the speed that is expected?
Most of the global industries who has exports, they are very much conscious because of branding, goodwill, and long-term objective. But there are few small, especially the MSMEs, so far as they have limited budgets and they have some constraints to build up sustainability system, which requires immediate investment, but returns are in a long term, and which they may not in a position to afford. Government has made many schemes, but there is a gap of understanding. The MSMEs need to understand the kind of the support they are eligible to get, and the things will take place. The things are happening, so we are very positive.
What is your experience in manufacturing, production and process?
Manufacturing, production and process is very important, and for every industry the sustainable path of production and process is already defined. The best of the technologies are in place, and the obsolete technologies are getting replaced. In some of the technology, retrofitting is happening, and the ultimate objective to be water efficient, energy efficient, and ecological efficient, to so that the production in all the life cycle stages, the kind of wastage is minimized, and it is a very efficient way of production, while achieving success in the quality excellence. At the same time, the environmental sustainability also achieved, meeting the law of the country.
We look forward to having more of such detailed interactions with you in the upcoming days. Thank you so much, Srikanth sir.